Hey, so try to think of what can make this a little bit more interesting. Kind of like what people did for us back when we started watching these goofy YouTube channel videos. And we bought an incredible, what's that? Apparently I'm growing something out of my arm. It's like a goiter with blonde hair. Anyway, so yeah, so we bought a lot of stuff to get this whole experience up and running. So Chuck had a good idea that we could share some of those purchases, how we're using them, how we like them, and we'll just include one or two things each video. So gonna go ahead and do that, so stand by. So here's a security device to keep your rig safe and no one from backing up, hooking up to it, and taking off while you're not with your rig. This is AmpLock. It is one of the highest rated ones out there, but it's not cheap by any means. I believe this one was around $250, and there's a lot of them out there for $13, $15, $18, $30, whatever it might be. And I started to lean towards those at the beginning, but then someone in the reviews, and it's really a no-brainer, they said, why, if you just bought a $30, $40, $50,000 RV or whatever that cost might be, why not spend a little bit more money and get the best out of it? So that's what I did. It is a big pill to swallow. You might not always need it, you might not always use it, but when you want to feel safe and you're away from your rig, this is a highly recommended solution. I'm going to go ahead and take it off and then show you how it goes on. Saw many reviews and pictures with those reviews where people tried to pry this off with a crowbar. They couldn't get it off. They tried to hit it with a sledgehammer. There were pieces of the crowbar on the ground. People saw sledgehammer hits, hammer hits. I don't want to say it's completely indestructible, but it's one of the most highly rated ones out there. So that's what convinced me, because all those cheaper ones, people said, you know, they're more of a deterrent than security. So if you're more into that deterrent line, those cheaper ones will work out good for you. But if you're looking for something a little bit more heavy duty, this is going to be your bad boy. So I'll take it off and then show you how it goes back on and what it looks like. All right, so there's only two pieces to this. Very simple construction, engineering. The one thing I do like about this, like I mentioned before, at least I thought I did, is that this is complete steel. This is probably 20 pounds with these two pieces combined. It's very easy how it works. So we got this piece here. Obviously the ball goes up inside the ball hitch. This open area will be sticking out. Then we'll slide this in, which goes over the tongue of the rig, and then it just locks into place. So it's going to look like that once I have it up and in. So I'm going to move on over, show you the actual method, technique of what it's going to look like when we get there. So here's the practical application. That receiver, put it in the ball hitch, the opening facing out, and this bottom piece sticking out. We're going to take this right here, boop, put that where it belongs, push up, and now we're locked. To unlock, not only do we go in counterclockwise, but then we got to pull down so that this actually pops out a little bit. Once that's done, back off, back out, and done.